Hello and welcome to the Seen and Strong podcast. I'm Ruby Durrell, founder of Red Performance, Seen and Strong. Today's episode is a little different because I'm joined by a very special guest, my mum. As many of you know, I spend a lot of time working with older adults, helping people stay active, independent and connected. Through that work, I've learned so much about ageing, well-being and what really matters in life. But it got me thinking, what do families think about ageing? How does our perception change over time? What conversations should we be having more often? So today, Mum and I are going to sit down for an honest conversation about ageing, independence, family, and what it really means to grow older. Mum, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Lovely. So let's start at the beginning. What was your perception of ageing when you were younger?
I suppose when I was younger, I thought that if you were 40, over 40, you were old. I never thought myself of being in the position of being old. And I think that's quite common. We all just think we
Never
just go
gonna
on
age.
forever. Absolutely.
Yeah. And do you think that's changed now? Your
For
mindset?
me personally, 100%. I can see that aging is really important. And all of a sudden, before you know, it's there. I am in my 60s and I can see already that things are changing.
In your body.
Yeah, and I never thought that would happen to me.
Of course. So you're obviously the strength training that we're doing and everything and the mobility and, keeps up your confidence because you're a very confident person anyway.
I know, but physically, I'm grateful to know that strength training is something that I need to be doing more of.
Definitely.
Yes, I am active, but not specific enough to the needs of my body because I'm at a stage now when I have got aches and pains. And yeah, I need to do something about it before it's too late.
Which you are.
I am.
Which is great.
I am.
So what worries you most about getting older?
Probably losing my confidence, losing independence, not being able to physically do the things I used to do because my mind is still really active. I still work full time, but I have noticed that I'm not physically that strong. I probably never was, to be fair.
But obviously it's deteriorated as you're getting older.
Oh, yeah. And waking up in the morning with, you need to stretch, which I would never, ever have thought of probably doing before. I know that I need to stretch. I need to do floor exercises, probably even before I go to bed. So I am fully aware that things are changing.
Yeah. And obviously people are living longer now.
Yeah, true.
So it's all about longevity and you're looking after yourself and, having a great life in the sense that looking after yourself, living a well life, not just living for the sake of living.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
So what do you look forward to as you get older? That's obviously quite a hard one because like you just said, you are getting older, so things are changing.
Okay, so as you get older, you would like to have an extended family, you would like to have grandchildren, your whole perspective of life completely changes. You want to make memories, days are very special.
So you're more grateful, I guess, in a sense, when you get older.
Yeah. And you have to be grateful that your body is able to do the things that you want to do. So you can pick up your grandchild.
Of course.
You can take the children to the park. You can just do the activities that you
want to keep doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
That makes you enjoy your life still. No, that's really important. And what have you learned through watching me with older adults?
I've seen that you're very professional. I see that you get a lot of pleasure in helping the oldies, and they are grateful. They look forward to seeing you. You're not only there to help them with their physical, it's their mental well-being, the communication, because again, you may be the only person that they've seen.
Yeah. And they look forward to it.
Maybe some of them don't even see their families.
Of course.
And I see that from you, the way that activity and physical activity.
How important it is.
Yeah.
Even cognitive.
Yeah.
Which you always said to me, if you didn't want to do something, but you should still do it because it's training your mind.
Yeah.
And it keeps you going.
But this is the thing. Your mind wants to do it, but sometimes your body can't do it. So that's why you have to do the exercises on a daily basis once you've been shown, to ensure that you're keeping your alignment, you're keeping your core strong, and all the things that when I was younger, I just took for granted.
Yeah, because you don't think you're going to get older, do you?
No.
In a sense.
Not at all.
But we are all getting older.
Oh, yes. And we're all going to get there.
Yes.
It's not just me, I'm afraid.
But, no. So what conversations do you think families should have more often?
I suppose you should be truthful to your family to let them know that if you are struggling, that you might need some help. But the biggest thing you should never do is lose your independence.
Now, that's an important one, which I did actually a podcast on to say about your independence, because it's basically saying, how can you support without taking over?
Yeah.
And that's massive, because I do see that even with you, with myself. I think, when you carry shopping, I'm like, Mum, let me carry that. But actually, maybe I shouldn't, because it's taking away something you probably want to carry on doing.
Yeah.
As long as you can.
True.
So I guess it's, where do we stop stepping in and let you be independent?
Well, I think what happens, it's a natural thing where with families, you start off looking after the babies and the children, and then the children look after you.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be, and many people probably don't want to be that burden. And that is why they still want their independence and still keep in touch with their friends and still go away for the weekend.
And have their identity.
And not be invisible.
Yes, and that is obviously why I'm doing this, because, and you're my inspiration for that. Because,
Thank you.
Because I just feel, obviously I can see you're getting older, which I do struggle with, because, one day you're not going to be as mobile as you were. And if I can help with that, then that's important. And also, I don't want to get to an age where I'm older and think, I'm just on the shelf because, she's old, don't worry. Like, I don't feel that's okay.
But I think the way that you're helping this particular chapter in people's lives, if we get it out there, or especially you, the message is out there that we have to keep going. We have to keep our independence.
Agree.
And by being shown what to do to help our bodies, because it's not always the mind. No, it's not always the mind. It is physical.
Yeah, and it's having the confidence, though, to be able to, carry the confidence to do things. If you don't have confidence, you shy away.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
The easy option is to say, don't worry about that.
Yeah,
but that's actually where that's a problem.
Yeah.
Which you don't do, because you're amazing.
No,
you do
but
push yourself.
Also, you have to have a strong mindset. I've never been the kind of person. I will always do today what I can and not put off until tomorrow. But that's not everybody's motto.
No, some people just need an extra bit of help, and that's okay. And that's important. So what would you say to someone who is worried about aging?
In a way, it's a good thing to think about it more than perhaps I did.
Well, hey, we're all going to get there.
Yeah, I know. It's true.
We are.
But maybe with an awareness, it would make me carry out preventative treatments or solutions more than I have, because look at me now.
Yeah.
I haven't really.
Well, you're actually dealing with scoliosis now, aren't you? So you're in, year 2 of a bit of more progressive
Yes. But I have to learn, because obviously it's a management program. I have to learn how to do specific exercises to help me, because there is no cure.
Of course.
So perhaps if I had carried out preventative exercises, if I knew earlier,
that's it.
But you don't always know.
No, you don't.
And the thing is, you have to listen to other people who advise you.
Yeah.
And that's
of course,
where
professions.
But on saying that, we're all going, as we age, we all get something.
I know.
You just got to deal with what's thrown at you at the end of the day.
Take it on the chin.
And stay positive.
And stay as positive as you can. So what makes you feel seen and strong?
Probably looking after myself. I do care about myself. I've always cared about what I eat, my diet. I've always been active. But this kind of active that I have to do now is very specific.
Yeah, of course. Because it's changed in your life now, hasn't it?
Yeah. So I think, we have to accept aging. And some people absolutely carry on with into their 70s and 80s, having an amazing life.
Embrace it.
Embrace it, because your children have grown up.
And they're there for you, hopefully, as well.
Yeah, and just to make memories, basically.
And life is. I think it does come across as short in a way when you get to the end, right?
Yeah, but then you see 70 now
is
60.
Yeah, it's young.
80 is 70. So hopefully all of us will just become more active and not sedentary, which again, some people just are born or just carry out with doing less in their lives than others.
Of course.
And you have to accept that.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's different.
Exactly.
Right? So, thank you very much, Mum, for joining me today.
You're welcome.
I think conversations like these are so important because aging affects every single one of us, yet it's something we often don't talk about enough. I hope this episode has encouraged listeners to have more open conversations with their own families and loved ones. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please follow the podcast and share it with someone who may benefit. But until next time, be seen, be heard, be strong.